Hey y'all, and welcome back to Hip Hop Urban Pop. We gave y'all the overall most expensive music videos, and we dropped an R&B list. This video consists of strictly hip hop songs that had the biggest budget of all time. During the 90s and 2000s, hip hop grew in popularity, and record labels did not hesitate to acquire a roster of hip hop artists. The albums were selling, and music video budgets were hefty. Let's get into the most expensive hip hop music videos of all time. Coming in at number 17, God's Plan by Drake, 2018. God's Plan was shot by cinematographer Jordan Oram in Miami. The video shows Drake engaging in acts of charity, giving out money, and all kinds of gifts. The music video of a budget of over $996,000 was actually given away to civilians during the video. That $996,000 in 2018 would equate to about $1.1 million in 2023. Number 16. Touch the Sky by Kanye West, 2006. Touch the Sky was directed by Chris Milk, and Kanye financed the video himself after he didn't like the version that Def Jam had paid for. The video was filmed as a 70s-styled short movie with Kanye portraying a daredevil that failed his attempt to fly a rocket over the Grand Canyon. Cameos in the video includes Pamela Anderson, Nia Long, and Tracee Ellis Ross. The production cost of the video was approximately $1 million, which would translate to about $1.492 million in 2023. Number 15. Put Your Hands Where My Eyes Can See by Busta Rhymes, 1997. The video was directed by Hype Williams with inspiration drawn from Coming to America. The movie was playing at the studio at the time he was working on the record. The music video also featured a live element and dancers in glowing African tribal makeup. Put Your Hands Where My Eyes Can See debuted on September 1st of 1997 on Totally Pauly on MTV. The production cost of the music video totaled $800,000, which would equate to $1.499 million in 2023. Number 14. Triumph by Wu-Tang Clan, 1997. Triumph was directed by Brett Ratner, and the cinematography was done by Joseph Kahn. Wu-Tang member Raekwon came up with the actual treatment for the video, and it also features cameos by Quincy and Kadada Jones. The production cost of the video totaled $800,000, which would total $1.4 million in 2023. Number 13. Hypnotized by the Notorious B.I.G., 1997. Hypnotized was directed by Paul Hunter, who at the time was given a chance to direct the video every director wanted to get their hands on. Paul says at the time Biggie was real hot and everyone wanted to direct his video. Paul also revealed that he's never seen the final version of the music video, but he liked what he saw during the editing process. Biggie himself never saw the finished production, but Paul says he showed him about a minute and a half in the earlier rounds and he was really excited. The video features Puffy hanging off a 60-foot Tempest yacht in the Florida Keys, helicopters, a Hummer, motorcycles, and Biggie driving a 1997 Mercedes-Benz E-Class convertible. The video's production cost totaled $900,000, which would equate to $1.6 million in 2023. Number 12. Stronger by Kanye West, 2007. Stronger was directed by Hype Williams, and the video explores life in a sleek space-age robot world set in Japan. The video was also filmed guerrilla-styled over the span of 12 days in Tokyo and Los Angeles. Singer Cassie Ventura makes a cameo in the video, and it also features scenes that pays homage to the 1988 anime film Akira. The production for the video totaled $1.2 million in 2007, which would equal to about $1.7 million in 2023. Number 11. Big Pimpin' by Jay-Z featuring UGK, 2000. Big Pimpin' was directed by Hype Williams and was shot during Trinidad Carnival with Jay-Z and Bun B enjoying the parade and throwing money from the band trucks. The video also featured scenes with them partying it up on a yacht. Pimp C was unable to make the trip to Trinidad, so he filmed his parts in Miami Beach, Florida. The production of the video totaled $1 million, which would equate to $1.8 million in 2023. Number 10. Men in Black by Will Smith, 1997. Robert Caruso directed the Men in Black music video, which uses scenes from the movie and uses a lot of special effects for an alien. The alien is seen approaching Will aggressively before joining him and his multitude of dancers in a full-on dance routine. The alien is also seen lip-syncing to Coco's vocals. The video's budget totaled an estimate of $1 million in 1997, which would equal to about $1.87 million in 2023. Number 9. Here Comes the Hammer by MC Hammer, 1990. Although the single itself didn't break the top 40, peaking at number 54, MC Hammer was able to receive a $1 million budget for his video. MTV's version of the video was 9 minutes long, and there was also a 15-minute version released. MC Hammer was out here making short films for singles the average person wouldn't even remember. The video production cost totaled $1 million in 1990, which would equate to about $2.3 million in 2023. Number 8. Ready or Not by the Fugees, 1996. Ready or Not was directed by Marcus Nipsell. The video became one of the music videos that created the trend of big-budget, movie-like theme for music videos, with their budget totaling $1.3 million, which would equal $2.4 million in 2023. Number 7. California Love by Tupac featuring Dr. Dre. California Love was directed by Hype Williams in the El Mirage Desert in California. The video was shot in the span of 4 days with an extravagant post-apocalyptic, edgy setting. The video treatment was created by Jada Pinkett Smith, and when Tupac heard the pitch, he was all in. Set in 2095 and inspired by the film Mad Max Beyond the Thunderdome, California Love features cameos from Clifton Powell, Chris Tucker, and Tony Cox. Production of the video was set to have been very least $1.5 million, possibly even $2 to $3 million, but until it's confirmed, we'll keep it at 1.5, which would equate to about $2.9 million in 2023. Number 6. Hate Me Now by Nas featuring Puff Daddy, 1999. Hate Me Now was directed by Hype Williams, and it features Nas being crucified, which subjected him to immense controversy. In the original edit, the video also showed Puffy on the cross as well. Once he saw the edit, he decided he didn't want it in the video, and demanded that it be removed and that he felt it doesn't align with his Catholic religion. The scene was changed, but somehow the wrong edit made its way to MTV and was broadcasted in April of 1999 on TRL. Within just minutes of it airing, Puffy marched over to the office of Nas's then manager, Steve Stout, and struck him over the head with a champagne bottle. Catholic where? This resulted in Stout suing Puffy, which reached a settlement of $500,000 in Stout's favor. The Hate Me Now music video today only features Nas on the cross, and Puffy can sleep at night knowing he's a grade A Catholic. The production for the video totaled $2 million, which would equate to $3.6 million in 2023. Number 5. Miami by Will Smith, 1999. Miami was directed by Wayne Isham in December of 1998. Miami won Will a BMA for Best Male Video. The production for the video totaled $2 million, which would equal $3.6 million in 2023. The budget consisted of a $15,000 private jet rental, morphing transitions at $14,000 per transition, with a total of 40 transitions, $500,000 for the floating Miami set, $10,000 for the models, and $200,000 for choreography. Number 4. She's a Bitch by Missy Elliott, 1999. She's a Bitch was directed by Hype Williams and features an extensive use of unique effects, costuming, and sets. Some of the contributors to this hefty budget includes $10,500 for Missy's wardrobe, $3,500 for the glow-in-the-dark cape, $30,000 for the M-shaped stage, $12,000 for the silver suits worn by extras, $850,000 for the set in its entirety, $6,000 for the makeup, and $20,000 for the stormy sky special effects. The total production cost for the video totaled $2 million, which would equate to $3.6 million in 2023. Number 3. What's It Gonna Be by Busta Rhymes featuring Janet Jackson, 1999. What's It Gonna Be, directed by Hype Williams and Busta Rhymes in March of 1999, uses a great amount of special effects, and the budget totaled $2.4 million that would equate to $4.3 million in 2023. Contributors to the budget includes $100,000 for the virtual set, $30,000 each time something morphs, $40,000 for Busta's costume, and $20,000 for Janet and Busta's explosion. Number 2. Victory by Puff Daddy. The music video was directed by Marcus Nipsell in March of 1998 and is almost 8 minutes long. The production cost of the video totaled $2.7 million, which would equate to about $4.9 million in 2023. Production included $55,000 for building and blowing up an airplane, $100K for pyrotechnic special effects, $10,000 for the artificial rain, $21,000 for the helicopter rental, $5,000 per jump from building to building by a stuntman, and $10,000 to have security on set for the duration of the video shoot. Number 1. Too Legit to Quit by MC Hammer in 1991. Too Legit to Quit was directed by Rupert Wainwright and featured an extensive list of cameos by football players from the Falcons, as well as the former Falcons coach, Jerry Glanville. As a result of so many Falcons players in the video, the 1991 team became known as the Too Legit to Quit Falcons. Production costs for the video totaled $2.5 million in 1991, which would have totaled $5.5 million in 2023. Despite this big budget, the video was number 5 in the Max Music's World's Worst Ever Video Countdown and number 24 on the MTV's all-time 25 Lame Countdown in 1999. This wraps out the list of the most expensive hip-hop music videos. Out of the 17 released, which one were your favorites? It's very likely that there are a ton of videos of which the production cost is undocumented. They could have been added to the list, but for now, we're working with this. Leave a comment below and let us know your thoughts. Catch y'all next time.